again, we are at the Sunbeam Motorcycle Show at Llanishen High School. It's great to be out and about, especially on a lovely day, seeing some of the awesome machinery this year. And we have a special guest with us, Paul Jinks from Trickbits Racing, who's made the long journey to come here today.
Yes, yeah.
Paul, how are you, first of all? And
yeah,
are you excited to be here?
Yes, excited to be here. It's a great show, actually, and some lovely stuff here. And I feel quite privileged to be here. It's good.
And before we talk on like this year's event, we have to talk about last year and Ryan on this very machine here.
Yep.
You must have been absolutely delighted with Ryan's performance and the team's performance last year, first and foremost.
Yeah, it was fantastic riding by Ryan. 10 out of 11 races. It was awesome, really. And he's a good lad, and he's a good competitor.
Yeah, and he's obviously on the Super Twin just behind us as well.
Yeah.
Like he's not going to be on the Super Twin probably at the moment for next year.
It's a lot of laps to do both. I think he said he did 150 laps last year and ended up with blisters. So,
yeah.
And he's a builder as well. You wouldn't think that, would you? But
not at all. No.
But so I'm not sure yet. I'm not made a decision on that. We're going to Scarborough on a Daytona and the Twin. So we're going to see how that goes first, and then make a decision after that.
Nice.
I'd like to have another rider on it really, and but we'll see.
Watch your space, I suppose. Yeah. You've got an affiliation with Aberdare Park going back many years now. Well, what was your sort of first experiences about the event and like some of the sort of Trickbits racing history then?
Yeah, we started out in 2009. We had an invite from Dave Stewart from Thunder Sports. He ran it that year. I think I'm right in saying. Please correct me, other people, if I'm wrong. But I think he was clerk of the course that year, and we were racing with Thunder Sport. And he invited me and Whole Beach Tyres. I was doing the track support, part support. So I did it in 2009, and John was racing for me. John Simpson was racing for me that year. And after doing it, I said to John, you got to come to Aberdare Park. It's absolutely brilliant, And then John came back in 2010.
Yeah, and what was his sort of first year like when he came and saw the park, the track itself?
There's a bit of a story to this. Going to the park on a first day in the wet is a bit of a challenge. John did pretty good, but he didn't actually qualify for the Welsh Open. He didn't get a fast enough time because the qualifying was quite early on the Saturday. But as the weekend went on, John picked it up a bit and got into the sixth. But the actual Open race, he wasn't qualified, and he kicked up and he went to the clerk of the course and was moaning about it. John was sort of race hungry and money hungry. There's prize money. We'd been in the British Championship and all we won was tyres. So we looked at the list of the qualifiers, and we looked at the bottom few of the lads. We went round the paddock, and John actually offered them a bribe to pull out.
And did it work?
And it worked. So,
do we know who that rider was? Or was
no, if I did, I wouldn't mention it. So he started on the back of the grid, got up to about third place. So,
that's quality,
it got harder as he got nearer the front to overtake. So.
Yeah, and the year after, correct me if I'm wrong on this one, he actually broke the lap record and still holds it to this day.
Yes, the previous lap record was held by Derek Welsh on a 250. And John was in the British Supersport Championship at the time, and he was well up to speed, And I think he did a 38.8 or something, a phenomenal time.
Yeah.
And I don't think I think Ryan got within a tenth of it in 22. But it's difficult,
Yeah, it's very hard. Obviously, it's such a short lap as well.
And John said he was riding on the edge when he did it,
It's incredible, and it still hasn't been beaten to this day.
No, and I guess unless they resurface the park, it'll be difficult to beat, I think.
Absolutely, an incredible performance on that one. But and obviously your journey and from when John came on board and to sort of present day, you've had quite a few riders. And what's your sort of favourite moments?
Jay Bellersmith has done a good job for me over the years. Unfortunately, not won it, but. I've had Joey Thompson. I've had quite a few different riders, really.
And what is it about the park that you sort of sell to riders, I suppose, about this place, and why you love it so much?
Although I'm not Welsh, it feels like home to me. It feels like a home circuit. I absolutely love it, and Derek Smith does a great job, and and I think as time's gone by, it's got better and better. And this last couple of years has been a proof of that.
Yeah, and obviously having the TV deal and exposure for the park, is that helpful for you as a team as well to get the name out there?
Massively, and the onboard footage has been fantastic. From a team manager's point of view, you can see what's going on. It's been a tremendous boost for me as well.
Excellent, yeah. And that's kind of what we want as well. And looking ahead then to this year's event, you've got Lewis Jones coming back.
Lewis is coming back. Yeah, he'll be on my new Daytona I built. He'll be riding that. As you know, Lewis is in the British Championship. Funnily enough, last year when Lewis rode my Triumph for the first time ever, he did pretty well. But he was riding a Kawasaki previous to that, and he loved the Triumph so much they went and bought one for the British Championship. He loved it so much. So he's now riding a 765 in the British Supersport and doing pretty good as well.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job considering his age and his first year at an event. And is he looking, as far as you're aware anyway, is he looking to do more roads in the future? Or?
I think his goal, he's been in the British Championship since 2013, I think it is. I think his goal is to get further up the Supersport grid and do that really, and then he's a young lad. He's got plenty of time. So,
exactly.
I think road racing needs to be quite level-headed and
exactly, and more experience as well. We sort of chatted off camera as well. It's good to have a bit of experience, but if he's starting in the early age, it's only going to benefit him sort of going forward. And Ryan's is next year. Announced that he's sort of scaling back a little bit more. Do you know what he's sort of planning to do?
Well, I know for sure he doesn't want to enter any more full championships.
Right.
It's it's a money breaker and
it's a massive commitment.
It's a massive commitment. He's got a family. He's got a family, and so I'm not sure what Ryan's doing next year. It could be he doesn't ride. It'd be his third year with me, so maybe
certain events, maybe sort of like
certain events. Scarborough, maybe some more Scarborough and that. Yeah. I like to have different riders for Aberdare as well. Every so many years. Bring riders on. I guess Lewis will ride for me another couple of years. Hopefully he will anyway. And
And plans for this year, including Aberdare, you're looking to do Scarborough as well.
Yeah.
What's in your sort of itinerary for this season?
Yeah, we're doing Scarborough in June. Ryan's going to ride the Daytona and the Super Twin to get plenty of laps in. We're not hoping for any, anything major. It's his first time there. It's just to learn, really. Yeah. For the Gold Cup, that's the plan. So he's got it ready for the Gold Cup.
Yeah, nice. And obviously for Aberdare this year, Ryan, Lewis, maybe someone else on the Twin to see how it goes?
Yes, maybe somebody else on the Twin, but we're going to do Scarborough first and see how that goes and make sure the bike keeps going. Can't promise anybody a ride on it until
we see what develops.
Until the fat lady sings.
Paul, it's been a pleasure to speak to you, and we look forward to having you with us in July.
I look forward to seeing you all. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Paul. Cheers.
Thank you.
Bye.
Cheers.